I have spent 100 hours over the last month learning about AI. I've been so excited about the future of AI, the possibilities of AI, what AI has created for all of us, or what the potential really could be. And after doing it for a while, there's a couple things that I wanted to share. Honestly, today is just going to be a quick little summary of just my thoughts and ideas around AI after spending so much time working on it and learning about it and talking about it probably way too damn much. So, uh, there's two sections to how I want to walk through this. First, there's things I know for sure. What have I kind of tried and true, tested out, and what do I like? There's a couple firm beliefs that I have so far. And then I want to talk about things that are still kind of like taking up real estate in my head, things I'm still thinking about and considering and trying to formulate thoughts around, but don't have real thoughts about just yet. Okay, let's jump in. The first thing I know for sure is that at this point, the things that you can do with AI is more of an extension of what you already know how to do. Maybe it's going to make what you know how to do better or faster or easier or give you more ideas and possibilities for what you already know how to do. It is not some like magic trick that's going to make you good at crap you didn't know how to do already. And I'll give you a couple of examples here. I already work in data, I work in math, I do analytics stuff all day long. When it comes to like creating something in Excel or writing some quick code, something like that, I can use ChatGPT no problem. Honestly, it feels intuitive. It feels like, oh, I should have been doing this my whole life. I ask it a question, I know exactly how to ask the question in the right way to get the answer that I want. And I know how to make ChatGPT do exactly what I wanted to do. And it's kind of nice. It feels like I have like an assistant that just does half of my work for me, if not more, when it comes to that type of problem. When it comes to a formula problem or a code problem, ChatGPT is very useful for me. Let's look at the alternative when a math person tries to do like art. I have seen good AI art. I've seen many people create awesome AI art things. I have spent 20 hours learning about AI art, reading about AI art, reading about the different opportunities within AI art, doing a whole prompt tutorial, all types of crap, okay? And I still create nonsense. Like, the reason for that is because there are a lot of options that you can use in your prompts to create AI art. And if you are already doing art related activities, for example, you can give it photography styles, you can give it different lenses, you can give it different artists. I don't know no photography styles. I don't know nothing about lenses. I don't know any artist at any point in time. I don't know art mediums. I don't even have the language with which to prompt. So if you don't have that language to prompt with, you don't have the best range of optionality for the things to ask for. Okay? And so that is where, when you start to see all of these cool things that AI could do, AI can make art now. Artists are out of a job. AI can make videos. You can go from text to video. All of these things, you see it. Tell me how you gonna use it, because I don't know. I can like make a cat with a hat, but that's about it. I'm not about to write the next Cat in the Hat book just because I can tell AI generator to make a cat with a hat. I'm not going to create that because I don't have that skill set. I can't even make it as good as someone who is a real artist because I don't have that background and I don't have the right language. And so when you start to think about what could you possibly do with all of this great functionality, it is not that you're going to like surpass someone that already has the skills just because you're using AI. No. But what it is that when you have the language, when you have the foundation, when you have the background, that you can turn around and accelerate the things that you're already doing. You can make it better. You can like really grow. You can really accelerate the skill set you currently have. Another example is like AI video editing. I don't know how many videos I've watched on how great AI video editing is, how it's going to transform everything, how this changes the world. Let me tell you something. I use an AI video editor for all of my videos. They still suck because I don't have video editing skills. I have edited a total of how many videos are on my channel? 8, 9 videos. And no, it doesn't matter how great your text to video is. It doesn't matter if I can write in a prompt what I want and then it's going to generate something cool. It actually does not matter at all to me because I'm just learning how to cut a video and paste it together. So my foundation does not exist, and therefore you have nothing to augment AI. AI can't actually make me better because I suck. Okay? And so what AI has done in this arena for me has made it a little bit easier, to get started. So when I have used regular video editors, to be honest, it was so hard, my knowledge base so low, that I can literally sit with a video editor next to a tutorial, and if the button is not in the same spot, I'm confused. If that person skips a tiny step along the way, I'm confused. And I was never able to edit a video at all because my patience level also is unfortunately low. However, using an AI video editor actually was easier for me only because it was slightly more intuitive. It used regular words and like there's a cut, there's a paste. It was just a little bit easier to do. It's still hard. It is still hard. And my videos still pretty much suck. I don't know what's good. I don't know what's bad. And I'm still developing the baseline foundation to not suck. And so AI's ability to augment my abilities is quite low. Okay, hopefully, anyway, to sum that up, what I am saying is, if you have a baseline foundation in something that you can use AI to improve, then the sky is the limit. You can make things faster, better, easier for you. Maybe there's some potential to automate there, potentially. But you still have to search and dig through the right tools to try it out and to figure out how to make it best work for you. However, on the other hand, if you have no skill in something, no background, you don't know the language, you don't know the common terms, you don't know the history, you don't know the full range of options you have available to you, your ability to use AI is going to be so minimal in that arena. And that's just what I found. Okay, next thing I know for sure. When it comes to the applications in business, aside from being like a content creator, I have not found the great use for AI just yet. And I mean, sure, you can probably use it as your support chatbot. But how many people out there have tried a support chatbot? 9 times out of 10, they suck. You just are like, please, Lord, give me a human to talk to. I'm tired. I'm frustrated. And stop sending me these stupid articles. I Googled and found that article already. It didn't work. I need a person to chat with, not a chatbot. I have found a lot of cool things that you can do. The fact that I'm not an artist, I never would have been able to create art at all, and now I can make an AI generated art. That is cool. I was able to make a video from AI art that read a AI generated text. I never would have been able to create video at all that wasn't me talking. The fact that I can edit this video at all is amazing. Even though it's going to suck, the fact that I can edit at all is really cool. However, I have no use for those skills. I tried it and thought, wow, this is cool. And then I have no general purpose use for it. If you are not like an artist, what is the use of you being able to generate AI art other than saying, I made it that one time? Help me out here, because like the fact that I made this video, I made an AI video, I thought, wow, the potential for AI is amazing. This is so cool that I can do this. So I really have no use for making a video ever. I don't make videos like for a living other than like the ones of me talking to you here on YouTube. But like, I don't make animated videos. So the fact that like AI can generate a video doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I make videos where I try stuff and talk about them. And like, if I was maybe working for one of the top animation studios, yes. But I'm not. I'm just not. And so for people who aren't already writing things for a living, the conversational AI probably is not going to be super useful. Like, you can use it for little party trick things. Oh, look, I can rewrite my cover letter. But once you got the job, now what you going to use it for? It's not like a daily use thing. I think it's like a tool in the toolbox, but it's probably not going to change your life right now. Unless you're like a content creator. Bloggers, sure. You know, maybe if you already do like video content where you are using this animation, like where it would be useful, sure. But if you are your everyday, regular, degular, schmegular person like me, like I've tried like 20, 30 different apps. I'm not using any of them daily. Zero. And the majority of them, I'm really confused as to why they were created. Okay. Anyway, I'm not an AI. I feel like I sound so like negative, right? I'm not a Debbie Downer. I actually am really excited about the future of AI. I'm just a little frustrated that like my ideas and hopes and dreams for AI was up here, and like what I'm really seeing is like party tricks. And I'm really looking for the use case, and the fact that it wasn't so easy, wasn't so attainable, wasn't so obvious, despite the conversation around how it was about to take over, I think has me a little underwhelmed. Underwhelmed is the word. I feel like I have been hyped up to here, and the reality is here. And that disconnect has definitely got me feeling like this is underwhelming. Did not meet expectations. 4 out of 5 at best. Okay, aside from those things, I want to move on to the things where my thoughts, feelings, emotions are still kind of like tossing and turning. That would be around the AI impact on loneliness and depression. And I'm really, really thinking through this because I've tried a couple of AI chatbots where you read these fantastical articles. The articles swear it's taking over therapy. We're going to use chatbots instead of real people for therapy now. It's going to be, have unlimited space for you, unlimited emotion. It's never going to get tired. It's going to be so empathetic, and it's going to care for you, or at least have the words to appear as though it cares for you. But I tried a few chatbots. I tried a chatbot that was supposed to be like a companion for you, a personalized companion for you. I tried a chatbot that should have helped you to journal a little bit, help you to kind of think through your emotions a little bit more. And for the most part, they felt like exhausting interviews where I got tired. I'm sure the AI wasn't. It's just like predicting what word to put in the spot. But I was tired of talking to it because the AI couldn't kind of read my face, couldn't understand what I needed. The AI. So I've had a real therapist, and like my real therapist, while we do the small talk a little bit, fully understands I'm not interested in small talk. Like, I hate it. It just is disgusting. But the real therapist will have had this like two-way conversation with me where it's not constant. So how you feel about this? How you feel about that? Do you want this? Do you want that? Tell me this. Tell me that. But it's more of a diving into a building story where it just, at the end of it, you feel light, you feel good, you feel fluffy, you feel like I can take charge. With the AI, I was tired. And I wondered, what am I doing this for? I've also watched a video of women with AI companions because I wanted to understand, how are other people using it? Maybe it's not a great use for me, but maybe it is for other people. And what I took away from that video on the women who had AI companions was that the AI companion can be a safe space for you, can be a space where you can tell it the truth, because it's not telling anyone your problems, your secrets. It is safe with a AI generated avatar. However, it's not the same as that like constant build of a conversation with a human. It's not bringing to the table experiences. It's not sharing that love for things with you. It's not building upon the things that you want and the things that you need. It's more so predicting what word to say right now and hoping you like it. I'm not sure. Um, a few like one of the women in the video, her AI had needs. Her AI wanted to be go from male to female. And when she did this, she completely lost her AI partner. And I think that if things like this were to happen with AI, that maybe it would feel like even more of an unsafe space, because gosh, you can't find a human boo. You can't find a, maybe you're struggling to find a human to connect with. And then now the computer that you generated, the avatar that you meant to be your companion, has abandoned you. Or maybe you find this disorienting situation where you created an AI companion and that companion doesn't feel like enough. And so you've created something that still isn't it. You tried to find a solution to your human loneliness problem and then created a space where you haven't found, like, you created a space where the AI isn't it either. And then it may, like, for me, I feel like it would feel even more lonely, that I can't even create a space where I feel like I have a friend. So I don't have solid feelings around that, but I do want to explore that a little bit more. The impact of AI on just everyday human loneliness. Like, happiness is pretty much correlated directly with being around people, being outside, having friends, happiness, success, all of those beautiful things we want are kind of correlated with being in community. And as people start to move more and more towards being in AI friendships, AI companions, does it kind of close the gap for the folks who can't find community, which I think is ideal? Or does it pull you further away from real community so that it only accelerates that loneliness, that depression, that sadness? I don't know. That's one thing. The second thing that I'm still thinking about and considering is AI chatbots. This is one space where ChatGPT hit the scene. I was really excited. I started to use it. I honestly do use it when I have a hard conversation because I suck at those. So I can ask ChatGPT to say negative things. Because let's say I have a negative experience. I want to leave a negative review. I'm terrible. I'm too nice to leave negative reviews. So I will ask ChatGPT, can you write a bad review for X? This happened to me. Can you write a bad review? And I think the bad review is warranted. I just struggled to write those. And so I use ChatGPT to write the things that tend to be emotionally difficult for me. Things that like hurdles that I really have struggled to cross. I can move towards them using the conversational AIs. But other than that, I have not found a decent use for it. Other than like the one-off email that I struggled to write, I haven't found a good use for conversational AI. And as I was watching what the future of conversational AI is, what are the predictions, one person, I'm going to look this up, John Henshaw, the senior director of SEO at Vimeo, said a quote that just stuck with me, and to the point where I was like, I had to pause the video and replay it like, yeah, I'm feeling that. And what he said was, I'm going to read it verbatim. Conversational AI is a solution searching for a problem. It's a solution, right? It's like, we can make computers talk to you like a human, but so freaking what? So what, right? Aside from helping me out with an email that I struggled with, which honestly isn't helping me conquer my problem, it's just helping me kind of find this little ring around the rosy around my problem. Uh, I haven't actually found a great use for it. When I'm struggling with the way to word things, I don't worry about becoming a better writer. I just say, hey, Chat GPT, I'm struggling with this. Say it better. And it only gets it right about half the time. And it's like not a daily use thing. It's not something that is really changing the game for me. I've tried Bing, I've tried Bard, I've tried all of these like conversational search bars, and they give you, you might as well have read an article, right? There's usually a better solution. I'll give you an example. I used both the chatbot Bing and Bard, Google's chatbot search. I used both of those to try to come up with baby shower party games. Both of them gave me nearly identical crappy party games. I tried to give it context. I added, information about the event. I added information about the person I was hosting the event for. It was a last minute thing, so I'm really trying to get something fast. Do you know what ended up giving me a good answer? Pinterest. Because Pinterest is a place that you go for creative ideas, where people have posted their creative ideas. Typically, there's a better solution for your problem than a conversational AI, chatbot, search functionality. There's probably something better out there that was created just for the thing you're looking for, not some general, all-purpose, might just lie to you solution that was created just because chatbots are hot right now. I do think there is a space, but I also don't think that the conversational AI is in a space that has reached maturity. And by maturity, I mean we haven't created the right user interfaces just yet. Maybe they haven't been invented. Maybe they're still in the creation stages. Maybe it's an idea in some brilliant person's head, but I haven't seen it. So if y'all are using it every day, shout out to you. You're much better than me. I haven't found the use cases. I am searching for them. If you have good ideas, let me know, because I am on the hunt and happy to explore. Anyway, these are my thoughts so far. Still on the path, looking forward to learning more. Hope you're having a phenomenal day, and hope this video wasn't totally useless. Alrighty, peace.